Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the Electric Israeli and FSD. If you're new, please subscribe and help me change the world. One electric car at a time. Please support me on Patreon. And after all the hoopla and the drama in the last month or so, what will the Tesla shareholders do? It all came into an abrupt end, just yesterday, the other day, when the Tesla board and shareholders overwhelmingly approved many things, but two things that are most interesting. The Elon Musk 2018 compensation plan, that was a reaffirmation, revote, almost 75% voting for. And also the incorporation move of Tesla from Delaware to Texas. So now that this drama over and all the speculation over, and Tesla stock responded up and down a little bit. Now, at the presentation, what is the trajectory of Tesla in the next 5 to 10 years? Well, according to two very important people, Catherine Wood and Elon Musk, Tesla is now writing not a new chapter in their story, a new book. And the book is two things. The book has two chapters. Half a book is Robotics, Autonomy, and the other one is Robotics, aka the Tesla Optimus Prime humanoid robot. So let's start with the one that is more talked about at this point for years and years, 10 more years, and that is the autonomous car. Tesla been claiming, Elon Musk been saying for many years that autonomous is inevitable, and it feels like that day is approaching quickly, and that is the self-driving cars that will eventually lead to robotaxis. Robotaxi is what it sounds like. A car that drives people around without a driver. It exists in a couple cities in the United States via Waymo, but they are very confined to a very small jurisdiction, no highway driving, all kinds of restrictions, but it does the job. It takes people around, LA or San Francisco or Phoenix or other places. So that's that. Tesla is talking about something completely different, about a general AI. So a car that can drive anywhere, whether you own the car or Tesla owns the car. And now a car that basically drives 2 hours a day, and an average in the Western world, and 22 hours just sits around. Now this car can drive 18 hours, time for repair and charging. So now somebody's car, my car, millions of Tesla cars around the world, now can be utilized as robotaxis and make the owner money and Tesla money. The second part is Tesla owns a fleet of cars, cheap models that will be revealed on August 8th, let's say, and then those will be unleashed around cities and places, United States, Canada, and then maybe other countries like China, who is now giving permission to FSD in China to start testing, and on and on and on, to take people from point A to point B. So now your fleet is not something that sits most of the time, sits idle and doesn't do anything. Now your fleet is able to take people around, drive and drop, pick up and drop off. That is, it's not a disruption. It is the mother of all disruptions. Okay, just like electric cars came to disturb the ICE cars, and being in some places extremely successful, like China, the biggest car market in the world, and other places in Europe, not too much in the United States yet. It's still very slow in the United States. Now, the second part of all of this is the Optimus Prime and the humanoid robot. Now, robots exist for a million years. That's not the news. But a general AI, artificial intelligence robot that is not limited to just few tasks, that will be too expensive, and no one will buy it. If I may just go back to robotaxis, what's the difference between Tesla's approach and Waymo? Waymo can be owned by Waymo because all these sensors and radars and lidars make the car. Nobody can buy that car. Nobody normal have the money to spend $250,000 so the car could drive him around. you might as well take a cab. Tesla cars are regular cars. They all have cameras. They all have a vision. They all have the FSD computer, where there's a FSD 3, 4, and then 5. And they all can be updated. So anyone who has a Tesla right now can participate if this is solved. Back to the robots, it has to be that. If a robot is $50,000, $100,000, nobody can buy it and nobody will, just so they can do their dishes at home. It has to be affordable. And if it is affordable and scalable and produced in mass, and the price is normal, is affordable, and can do everything, or almost everything. And I'm not talking robots who are going to work in factories. That could probably going to happen next year in Tesla factories. That can happen. Maybe hundreds or maybe thousands of them will start moving things from point A to point B. Tasks that humans hate to do. But humanoid robots that bought by people, like you buy a car, you have a child, you buy a robot. What that this robot can do? Give you an example. Elderly care. Okay, I have a mother-in-law. It's very expensive to take care of her, and she is going to live for a long time. God bless. So imagine, and those costs are staggering. Okay, and reliability, and it can come and it's sick, and you have to find somebody else. Businesses, custodial work. Okay, homework. I have to fight with my kids to go mow the lawn. Okay, imagine I have a robot now who mows the lawn. Takes the garbage out, does the dishes. A restaurant can come and clear tables and take an order. Things like that. That's very hard to find somebody to do it. Okay, and the attrition is so high. Every day you see somebody else. The point is, if they can solve that, just like their cars, I drive FSD every day, everywhere. Okay, I basically stopped driving. I supervise my car, but I don't drive my car anymore. I just don't. And it is a pleasure. It is a pleasure. I would never want to drive. When I moved from ICE to electric, I will never move back to ICE. And now autonomy, I don't want to drive. I don't want to have that stress. Now, I know it's fun, and sometimes I do it because it's fun, but I get over it very quickly. The point is, if that is the case, now what is the value? I mean, Catherine Woods talks about $5 to $11 trillion value. Elon Musk talking about $30 trillion value. Who the heck knows? What will be the stock price? $2,600, $3,100, just like Cathy Wood said, in the next few years. But if this is solved in that way, not limited way, it is solved to do everything or almost everything. So the winner takes all becomes the winner takes most, because I can see if a humanoid robot costs between $10,000 to $20,000 and can do all of this, do you know how much money somebody like me would save because of elderly care or owning a business? It is unfathomable, and that humanoid can charge itself and do everything. That will change the world forever. We'll see. The next few years are going to be very exciting, very interesting. Thank you for watching. See you next video.